What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboy King of Entertainment, and I'm back with another video. And this video, dare I say, is gonna be epic because we got a new conversation at hand talking about gaming being a luxury hobby, or gaming being luxury in general. And I think my man Doc Dark had two great videos that I will drop the links in the description. Make sure you check out the full videos. But man, he was on fire.
I do not believe gaming is a luxury hobby. No. That doesn't make any freaking sense.
So with that being said, this video is gonna be epic. And now your mama know. Oh man.
And now your mama knows.
Alright guys, so Doc was kind of on a rant in both the videos, and he was correct. He was saying how gaming is for people who don't have money and have money, because gaming is a choice. And he mentioned a bunch of games you could even play on your phone.
You can't tell me that gaming is a luxury hobby when the most played games on the market are free to play games. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, but what about the hardware? Dog, you can play Roblox on the phone. You can play Minecraft on the phone. You can play Call of Duty on the phone.
Doc, what you left out is Fortnite, one of the biggest games that you could get the same exact feeling on your phone, and in some instances even better. There was a time where I was playing on my PlayStation 5, my wife was playing on her phone, and we decided to go to one of those extra stages where you could just type in a code and go to somebody's stage, and my PlayStation 5 had to load it in, and my wife on her phone was in it like that, and I was like, how is her phone beating my PlayStation 5?
Stop saying that gaming is a luxury hobby. You sound stupid. If you want to spend money on gaming, by all means, you can make it as luxurious as you want it to be. But in itself, it's not a luxury hobby. That sounds crazy.
I'm gonna have to 1000% agree with Doc. Gaming is a choice. Gaming is up to you. You could play on the cheapest PC. You could play on the most expensive PC. You could get yourself an old PlayStation 4 and play damn near all the games they got on PlayStation 5.
Xbox is not doing none of this BS.
Hell, even Xbox don't want you to buy games anymore, so just get Game Pass. Honestly, it seems like most of the Switch 2 games is going to be on the regular Switch anyway, so you can still save money there. But now, let's talk about these companies that's raising the prices. PlayStation making remasters every other day. Listen, if you never played a game, who am I to tell you don't pay for that remaster? Because I think those games are amazing, and I think if you get to play them in the best state possible, cool for you. But just buying them over and over to support the company, no.
Let's call a spade a spade. This is Sony and Nintendo that are telling you, you non-smart people, that gaming is supposed to be expensive. They're not even telling you this. They're just putting out the prices, and you guys are like sheep running out trying to defend these companies.
And then we got Nintendo. Listen, I personally think the Switch 2 price is good, right? $450 for something that could play a PlayStation quality games portable. That's pretty amazing. I can't knock that. But $80, no.
If you're going to charge me $80 for a game, it better be worth it. I better feel like I'm getting $80 worth of content, gameplay, replay value, all of the above.
Because what we don't want is a situation we found ourselves in twice in gaming that was not cool.
Don't give these companies more ammo than they need to raise prices of stuff. Because then they'll be like, oh, the consumer already believes that it's a luxury hobby, so we're going to go ahead and make it match their belief. So we're going to go ahead and raise the prices of all this stuff. Don't do that.
One being when Xbox used to charge for online and PlayStation did it. And we had fans bragging that the experience being on Xbox Live was better than PlayStation because they paid for it. And then Sony said, you know what? You motherfuckers gonna pay for it too.
Don't give them that ammo. You and I are way smarter than this. Way smarter than this.
And the other time in gaming was crazy was when PlayStation had us paying for $70 games, and Xbox was like,
no, we're not gonna do it. No, we're not gonna do it. We will not charge $70 for our games.
Yeah, I mean, that really didn't work out too well. So now here we are, Nintendo. $80 games. And you bet your sweet that everybody else is gonna follow suit and have $80 games. Because why not? That's what they do. You give the power to these companies to charge more, and they will charge more. See, they gotta try to inch. I give them credit. I always say a business is made to make profit. So you gotta give them that inch. But you gamers is what give them the reason to take a mile.
Don't give them that ammo. You and I are way smarter than this.
And Doc Dark, he's a nice guy.
Man the fuck up.
But the cowboy isn't so nice. You guys remember when Eminem said this?
Smith don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too.
Well, I'ma call a spade because Purple Haze, Doc is talking about you.
All of a sudden, I see Nintendo fans and Sony fans becoming experts in supply chain management. They become experts in tariffs. They're becoming experts in inflation. And inflation, you know what an inflation calculator is? No, you don't. Shut your mouth.
Just based upon inflation alone, that the price of a $60 game during when Switch 1 launched is actually the same price almost as basically an $80 game today.
But Purple Haze, you want to run around here with calculators talking about inflation and all this other nonsense? You are the problem because people like you are giving these companies reasons to raise these prices.
Don't give these companies more ammo than they need to raise prices of stuff.
Because I don't think, as cool as a Nintendo game might be and as fun as a Nintendo game might be, I don't think it's worth the $80.
I better feel like I'm getting $80 worth of content, gameplay, replay value, all of the above.
Hell, I don't think a PlayStation game is worth $80. I don't think an Xbox game is worth $80. Hell, they should go back to $59.99 if you ask me. I'm just saying.
The whole point of this video is this. You and I are in control. Remember that.
Anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. If you guys want to take it to the next level, if you guys just want to be somebody in the comments, well, you can take it to the next level and come on the Cowboy King of Entertainment show every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. called Keeping It Real with the Cowboy. You guys could get on the panel with me and debate me or debate anybody else. Last week, it was really cool. One of the people in Doc Dark comments had a problem with what I was saying, and I said, bro, come on and debate me. And guess what? He actually came on the show and we had a little debate.
I'll be honest, I think you wouldn't have challenged me because that's something I like to do.
Right.
And next, no one wants to do it.
And we found out we got common ground and it was all cool.
That's a little bit of context on why I maybe responded a little bit hostilely.
I got you. So I challenge any of you guys to come on the show. All right, guys, with that being said, I'm going to go about my Easter Sunday, but I hope you guys are having the most epic time. And now your mama knows. Oh, man.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man.
And now your mama knows.